Okay, you're here today. Now, we'll go to work then. I believe in my heart of hearts that one day he will come back to me. We will go out on awesome dates. And by then my eyesight will be so fantastic I'll find all the stamps. It'll be nothing but stamps. You know how we always find like so much food residue and stuff? That's all gonna be replaced by stamps. I knows it. Alright, let's go to the store. And we'll buy that. Okay, and I don't have anything to sell, I don't think. I'm tempted to sell these things. Okay, going home. We should buy a bikini at some point, too. Maybe that should be the next thing we buy. First, let's use all the things. My meds. And our art skill. Okay. And we'll cook, I guess. Meatloaf! Even though only one cat is going to eat it now. Should I rearrange my fridge again? Well, should we go see if he has anything for us? Nope. Nope, he's completely done with us. Alrighty then, I'm just gonna cook. Chocolate cake. It didn't take that long since I used a cake mix. Huzzah! Less work the better. Okay, you're here. I guess the only thing I can really do is take a nap. Or a rest. What are some snacks you can make with oranges? Something that Jiyeon would like. Juice? Jelly? Would he care if we even tried? It's hard to know what to do in a situation like this. Oh, but we got a scene. I immediately got goosebumps. Finally, some peace and quiet without the cats running around. Jiwoo commented as he sat down for dinner. Jisu and Jiyeon weren't home yet. Eddie, napkins. The two beautiful rabbits were quiet as usual. Poor Jiwoo, he's not counted as a beautiful rabbit. You haven't seen his butt yet, though. I hear there's something fantastic about it. We'll find out. It was a quiet dinner, indeed. After the wallet incident, Jiyeon was avoiding me on purpose. He didn't come home for dinner, and he didn't eat any of the oranges I bought for him. I knew I was smart by not giving him an orange last time. He only came home to change his clothes or sleep. Does he really want to get away from me that badly? Have I done something so terribly wrong? The price for meddling in something I shouldn't have was too large. My lady, are you all right? My heart ached. Can't we go back to how we were like before? Yeah, can't we go back to being on Jihe's route like before? Was it too late for that? Yes, why? You look as if you're feeling low today. Are you sick? No, I'm fine, Jihe. That was all I could say. I couldn't tell anyone about what had happened with Jiyeon. Humph. Go get some sleep if you're sick. Oh, Jiwoo, you're showing some concern. Jiwoo said as he picked up a piece of cabbage with his fork. He does like cabbages. Calling it now. Was that Jiwoo's way of expressing concern for me? Yeah, that's about as much concern as you're gonna get. Everyone was worried about me. Did I look that bad? Who could be calling at this hour? Oh, it was Jiyeon's number on the screen. Hello, Jiyeon? Yo? Yo, are you his guardian? It wasn't Jiyeon. Who's this? I hadn't expected to hear what I was about to hear. What? Jiyeon? What? What? Oh no, not the alley again! Jiyeon! Bruises on his face? And the blood on his lips? When I saw how hurt he was, I forgot how awkward things have been between us and ran toward him. Who would do such a thing? A scary-looking man dragged Jiyeon by the collar. Was it one of these women's one of the, no, husbands?
You should have watched who you were dealing with, kid. Is she your guardian?
Now. No. Yes, I'm his guardian!
She says she is. You son of a bitch trying to lie to me again?
The man clenched his fist. No! Please, don't hit him! Please!
Hey, lady. You know what this bastard did to me?
Could you please let him go first, please? He said on the phone that Jiyeon had tried to pick his pocket and then got caught. What? You have hundreds of dollars in your wallet! The man had taken his cell phone and called the first one on the contact list. Me. The man's tone of voice and looks gave it away that he was a scary man. How could none of the rabbits have come with me? Well done, guys. Why had Jiyeon tried to pick anyone's pocket?
This kid right here tried to steal my wallet. I was gonna throw him in jail, but I don't like going to the police myself.
I couldn't let them go to the police station. Jiyeon had no form of identification. If he went to the police, it would make things more complicated.
Hey, lady. This is a crime, you know. You should pay for what he's done.
The man shook Jiyeon back and forth. Let go. Jiyeon protested weakly. He'd already hurt Jiyeon that much. What is it you want, then? Please, please, let go of him. My heart throbbed at the sight of Jiyeon hurt so bad.
What I want? I'll need to get multiple times the amount he's tried to steal from me to cure my psychological trauma. Lady, you do have money, right?
Money?
No. Then I should beat him up some more.
I do! I said without thinking about what'll happen next. Don't hurt Jiyeon any more than you did now.
You do? That's more like it. You really are lucky, huh? Having a guardian like that.
Shut up.
You son of a...
Jiyeon, stop! Don't provoke him any further.
Yo, lady, I'm gonna let him off this time. But send me the money instead.
How much? What?
Well, from the time I wasted today to the psychological damage, I think it'll amount to just about $20,000.
20,000? That's a huge amount of money.
What, you don't have it?
The man put up his fist. I'll get it for you, but I don't have it right now. How was I supposed to get $20,000? I couldn't think of a way at the moment, but I wanted to save Jiyeon from that man as soon as possible. I can't right now, but if you give me some time...
Some time? You think I'm a philanthropist or something?
If you give me some time, I'll get it for you. I promise. So...
Then I'll give you a week. Give me your ID.
My ID? I told you. It's none of your business. Don't give it to him.
I haven't beat you enough, have I?
The man punched Jiyeon's face. No, I can't stand it any longer. Why aren't we calling the cops? Quickly took out my ID from my bag. Ugh.
That's more like it. Lady, you're from Seoul, huh?
Please, let him go now.
If you don't send the money within the week, I'm gonna go to your house, school, work, wherever and beat you till you pay up. Got it?
The man threw Jiyeon to the floor. Jiyeon coughed in pain. My heart was aching for him.
Lady, don't forget the money and the deadline. You got that?
Okay. Please, leave us alone now.
Humph.
The man spit on the floor and left us. Jiyeon, are you alright? I held Jiyeon's arm to help him up, but Jiyeon resisted. Really, man? She went through all that for you. You big doomy. Let go. He got up by himself. Jiyeon, he was hurt pretty bad. I wanted to help him, but he didn't want my help. I had no choice but to watch him get up by himself. Jiyeon was quiet. He was just barely following me home. Aren't you hungry? Do you want me to buy you roast beef? Or do you want to eat at home? How's your face? There was still blood on Jiyeon's right cheek. There were bruises all over his body, too. I wanted to go home quickly and fix him up. Heejung. Jiyeon finally spoke. Yes? I told you to lay off. There he goes again. But how could I lay off when he was hurt so badly? I said, lay off. No matter what I eat, what kind of friends I make, what kind of crimes I commit. Just leave me alone. How could you say that? I said angrily. I am your guardian, after all. We'd spent months together, and I'd taken care of him. I fed him, washed him, and we'd laughed together. What did he mean, lay off? Even if he committed a crime, I couldn't just sit idly by. Guardian, don't kid yourself. Don't even try to be one. That's not even funny. Guardian, please just leave me alone. What? How could I ever leave him alone? He tried something bad, and he'd been hurt so badly. How could I? My eyes watered. The scars and the pain I'd kept to myself all came up at once. This was the turning point. People stared at my sudden cry. What the heck is going on? It didn't matter. I don't care about other people anymore. Do you know how worried I was about you? When I got the phone call, I was worried sick. I really was. More than you could ever imagine. I was worried. Concerned. Worried? Who asked you to worry about me? I told you to mind your own business. You don't even have that kind of money. But I couldn't just leave you there like that. Pretending nothing had happened. Acting like I didn't care about you. I don't want to do that anymore. The thought of you getting hurt somewhere, it kills me inside. Don't you get it? I'm telling you to stop butting into my business. I said I don't need you to care for me. You do what you need to do. You go and live your pure life. Stay out of my life. Let's just go our separate ways. I didn't want that. No. What? I don't want to. Ha. Do you even know what you're saying? Can't you tell me? What? Tell you what? Jiyeon smiled sardonically. You can tell me why you're lying, what I can help you with. The thoughts I'd kept inside poured out of me. You can tell me. Just tell me everything. You don't have to live this way. Tell me why you're doing this. Oh, God! No, I was hoping that things were gonna change. Crap! We're gonna get murdered in broad nightlight. Ugh. Shut up! Jiyeon grabbed my collar. That is terrifying. Look at that. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. He was furious. Finally! We were close! Heejung! What? How? You were with two sweethearts not that long ago. You're like, he's going to murder me. Finally, we are close. Ugh, you sadist. But why does he have such a scary look on his face? You don't know anything. Are you out of your mind? He was scary. I couldn't bring myself to look into his eyes. I started to tremble. I shouldn't tremble. I really shouldn't. But I've told you 1,000,000 times, and you still don't understand. Jiyeon was like a completely different person. The Jiyeon I knew would never scare or threaten people. He's not the real Jiyeon. Ugh. I'm warning you. Butt out of my business. You pretending to be all nice like that is starting to piss me off. This wasn't the real Jiyeon. Oh? Jiyeon, you're not this kind of person. If you keep doing so, there's no telling what I might do. His eyes were piercing. He let go of my collar. I was shaking so hard I couldn't stand still. I was scared, as well you should be. I wanted to run away, as well you should. Jiyeon turned around and walked away from me. Maybe I saw all of this coming. I did! I called it! I knew I couldn't trust this cutie from the beginning. Maybe I was just trying to ignore the fact that there was another Jiyeon inside that I didn't know about.
What a line to say just now.
Well, this sucks.
No matter how scary he was, how many times he threatened me, I couldn't give up on him because I'm a sadist.
It was stupid of me, to believe he was going to return to being the old Jiyeon. But I couldn't give up. Well, Godspeed, Heejung. Godspeed. You're gonna need it. Imagine going on a date the next day after that. Holy crap. What? Heejung! I thought I understood you in the other two routes, but now it's like I don't even know who you are. Jiyeon really changed you for me. Good grief. And now we go back to our daily lives. Okay, everything's still the same. We've got some books to use, though. And we can go buy a bikini, because we want Jiyeon to see us in a bikini at some point. Yeah. I honestly just don't know anymore. Bye, everybody. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Bye, everybody. I think I'm just gonna drink some water and ponder existence. Next, cut carrots and spinach. Fried noodle is delicious, but preparing the ingredients requires a lot of work. Oh, I could really go for some fried noodles right now. That would be good. Thinking of Jiyeon makes Heejung's heart ache. Yeah. Wonder if he's even gonna show up anymore. So I have to make some soup. What kind of soup? Corn soup? Broccoli? Potato? All of the above? Just make all the food. You can forget about all your sorrows if you just eat enough food. I'm sure that's how it works. I made cabbage rolls. I'm going to make dipping sauce to go along with it. Oh man, Jiwoo's gonna be so thrilled. Don't know if he'll be thrilled about the dipping sauces, but you never know. Just thinking. That's a fake face if I ever saw one. Actually, I should go sketch whenever I can. I drew a lily. Okay. No more dates still. Book. What is this existence I'm living right now? I just don't know. I got 2 books, that's all I know. Okay. Got $100. Drew a dolphin swimming. I'm just flabbergasted at Heejung's reactions to that, to everything that went down. Has it been a week yet? Actually, I didn't pay attention to the date that happened. The guy's gonna show up and start beating up people, isn't he? Although, Jiyeon hasn't stayed here. I wonder where he's been staying. Ah, taking a bath is a nice way to relieve my fatigue and stress and all that. Okay, still not here. Grill some salmon. Should open the windows before the entire house smells like fish. Probably a good idea. Okay. I haven't done laundry in a while. Let's do that. Oh no, a white shirt is stained in red. I think this is Jiyeon's clothes. Jiyeon, what did you eat that got red all over your clothes? That's not good. Or did I wash it with red clothing? That would be bad. Soap opera, documentary. I already unlocked. What the heck? That's weird. Okay. Bye. Balcony, more laundry. These pants are really long. They seem like Jihae's. He's lucky to have such long legs. I hear you, girl. Someone with stumpy legs. I envy those. That have long legs. Well, to work we go again. Keep getting the same old books. Every day. I'm gonna keep checking. You never know. You never know when you might want to go on a date with your crazy yandere boyfriend. I mean, it could happen. Greatly increase. We'll have to go to work one more time and to get more eyesight medication. That's just all my life is now. Just work to get better eyesight. To hope that you can go on dates with your yandere boyfriend and get stamps eventually. That's normal. Let's just go to sleep early. That's the way. It's the end of February. Dolphin's breath again. I really like drawing that. Oh, a scene. I'll need water for those. Ah, yes, that amount. The amount that the men said. There is no way for me to have that much money in my bank account.
Food giver, are you alright?
Jisu asked, seeing me sign. Yes.
Your face is gaunt. Are you eating properly?
I have slept well recently because... I have slept well? I have not slept well, probably, because of Jiyeon's money issue. The only way to get that large amount of money is... I'm fine. I'm just a little tired.
Okay, then. What happened with Jiyeon, by the way? You went out in a rush when you got that call from Jiyeon.
I didn't tell anyone what had happened with Jiyeon and the man. Ugh, you're as bad as Cutie. It would just worry everyone. Yeah. It was nothing important.
Really?
Jisu asked me suspiciously. I could not answer.
Yeah, it figures.
Jisu leaned back against the sofa. What does he mean, it figures?
It's been several days since he didn't come home.
Uh-huh. Jiyeon had not come back home since then. Looking at his belongings left at home, I believe that he would one day come back home. He will come back. I know it. Or, I wanted to believe so. I hope he doesn't get involved with dangerous people again. I'm getting more worried every day.
Hey, do you remember what I told you last time?
What he told me?
Cats say one thing and mean another.
Ah. Now I can truly understand what he means. It seems that Jisu had known from the very beginning that this is how Jiyeon is. Maybe Jisu knows more about Jiyeon than I do. Wonder if they were friends way back when. After all, they're both cats and they get along pretty well. Then, maybe... Jisu.
What?
Do you know well about Jiyeon? Jisu pressed his lips together tightly. He fixed his eyes on the home shopping channel, then slowly opened his mouth. Every root, Jisu is always just like,
why do you pick this other guy instead of me? What do you like so much about him?
Huh? When did I say I like him? Like him? Jiyeon?
It's quite obvious to me.
My face became hot. Like him? Are my feelings for Jiyeon the feeling of liking him? Is it? But I'm suffering so much. But am I not giving up? Because despite all the sufferings, I like him? And you're a sadist.
Well, trying to force you to change your choice is a violation of the contract anyway.
You've been trying that the last 2 routes. Heck, man. My choice? What does he mean? My choice? And what is this contract? I know nothing about it.
Food giver.
Huh?
He's in trouble, isn't he?
How am I supposed to answer him? Should I answer, no, everything is alright? But things are just too hard for me to act tough now. Yes. I nodded and Jisu looked at me. But it'll be okay. If money can solve this issue, I have one solution.
Be okay. Are you sure?
I nodded.
Robbery? Pickpocketing? Or fraud? Which one?
What? Jisu looked at me as if he'd known it all along. It's
What?
pickpocket.
And he was caught.
Yes.
And?
Huh?
And what? He has to give back the money.
I could not conceal my surprise. How can he guess so precisely? Ahem.
You got his call and ran out, which means he got himself into some kind of trouble. And the fact that you're moping around the house all day means it's something complicated.
I had no idea that Jisu was so sharp.
So, did they ask for a lot of money?
You don't have to know that. I don't want to talk about the money.
And who's gonna pay? Are you thinking of paying everything yourself?
The man already took my ID card. I should have the money prepared, or...
You know, you shouldn't.
Even Jisu tells me to stop. Somebody has to. To mind my own business.
Just forget about him. That's the best thing for you.
I can't. I'd already told Jiyeon, but I can't just leave him alone like this. Whether this is because I like him or not, I just can't leave him alone. Aw, poor Jisu.
That's what I expected.
Jisu stood up with a sigh.
If you change your mind, tell me.
I nodded. Thank you.
Yeah. I should wash my face and get ready to go out now.
Jisu turned the TV off and went to the bathroom. I thought about it for a moment in the living room alone. Then I slowly reached out my hand to pick up the phone. I hope we're not calling our mom. This is not going to be good. Please don't let us call our mom. I don't know how many years it has been since I made the phone call first. What should I say? Crap. No! Why are we calling our mom for money? Oh, can't we just take a loan out and pay it back? Hello? Mom? I'm sorry for calling you all of a sudden. I need to ask you a favor. I need money. Urgently. Crap, now we're gonna be beholden to our mom? Ugh, this root. Ugh. Jiyeon, you're the worst. Let's just get delivery. I can't believe we had to go to our mother for money. This sucks. This really sucks. And what's worse is I don't have enough stamps either. That's the worst part of this whole situation. I'm glad I safe scummed though and got my stuff up. Well, we have enough money to go to get more eye medication, I guess. Although, shouldn't we be saving money for that loan? Oh well. We'll get the money from Mom. Right. Grief. Well, let's use it. Assuming we go on dates ever again. How you can still find time to make artistic meals is beyond me, Heejung. Oh right, she has resilience, I forgot. That's all she learns about every day at school. Things like garlic and green onion can be chopped up in advance and kept in the freezer to be stored for a long time. I'm learning all these useful things from TV. Hooray! For the cooking shows. Well, we're at the end of February. And still nobody is here. I drew an exhibition building. Is it March now? Spring! Well, spring's here. Music's changed! Nothing else has changed, though. How much vinegar would be appropriate to put in here? It's hard to adjust the portion. This is not going how I wanted. This is all we've got. Just work. Work, 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 work. Get the books, get the money. Oh boy.